It's Thursday night tea
with Anthony.
Thursday night tea. Thursday night tea. Thursday night tea. It's Thursday night tea
With Anthony.
Thursday night tea
with Anthony.
News, sports, truth with comedy, community mixed with a little celebrity. Every Thursday night at 6 in the evening. Thursday night tea. Thursday night tea. Thursday night tea.
With Anthony.
Thursday night tea. Thursday night tea. Thursday night tea. It's Thursday night tea
With Anthony.
Thursday night tea. Thursday night tea. Thursday night tea. It's Thursday night tea
With Anthony.
Thursday night tea. Thursday night tea. Thursday night tea. It's Thursday night tea
With Anthony. Yo! Welcome! It's been so long. It's me, Anthony, and welcome back to Thursday Night Tea with Anthony. You've just been watching 3-6 Nation with Monica Livingston and Ivan. Great show. Welcome back. We're here live at Listen Vision Studios here in the Capitol, Washington, D.C. We have a great, stupendous show for you today. We have super funny, hilarious comedian Russ Green in the house tonight. Give it up for Russ Green. He's going to set the stage ablaze. We have a wonderful philanthropist and community activist. Her name is Beverly Smith Brown. She's here with Mama Safe Haven. Give Beverly a round of applause. We have an amazing performer. Her name is B. Steadwell. She's going to come and set the stage on fire tonight. Give B. Steadwell a round of applause. And of course, when we come back, we'll have our in-house musician. Give M. Lewis a round of applause. We have so much coming up for you today. Tune in to Thursday Night Tea with Anthony. We'll be right back. Stay tuned. Take us out.
Oh my God, it's like I woke up and I was a comedian. And then it was like I had my own show. It's crazy. Woo!
Thursday night tea. Thursday night tea. Thursday night tea. Thursday night. Thursday night tea. Thursday night tea. Thursday night tea. Thursday night. Thursday night tea. Thursday night tea. Thursday night tea. Thursday night. Thursday night tea. 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 Thursday, 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 Hey, I said Thursday, Thursday night tea, a Thursday night tea. I said, oops, it's Thursday night tea. Oops, it's Thursday night tea.
Welcome back to Thursday Night Tea with Anthony. I missed you guys. I had so much going on. Thanksgiving, happy holidays. We had an amazing Thanksgiving in Richmond, Kevin and I. Oh my God, look. Oh, that's my mom. That's Kevin's mom. The mothers met. That's what that was. It was amazing. Love is amazing. Yeah, life is amazing. So I also just got back from touring in Chicago 4 weeks. Shout out to Brock Snyder who put that together. He and Kylie, that was amazing. DJ Boom in the house. DJ Boom in the house. Yeah, I had so much going on. So we're gonna hop right into the show. We have an amazing show today. We have so many special guests, and we have so much to talk about. Initially, I could not believe this when I saw it. The slaves in Libya still being, there are sub-Saharan Africans who are trapped in Libya, and they are being sold off as low as $400. Like a good pair of Jordans. It's a whole life. What do you think about that, guys?
I mean, slavery never ended. So, I mean, this idea that we're shocked because of last week's trending topic of Libya, when this has been going on since 2011 with Gaddafi's assassination. To me, it's more to the tune of why stay woke is important. To constantly be engaged and aware of what's happening in the world and the atrocities that are happening. I would say if we're going to be, heartbroken and crestfallen about what's happening, abroad, then we should be just as enraged about what's happening here at home.
True.
People are detained indefinitely here. People are imprisoned and forced to work for pennies a day here, and we allow our Congress and Senate to just let it continue for the sake of capitalism. So anytime you have capitalism, you need a slave. I mean, that's how capitalism thrives. So.
True, it's quite unfortunate. It's
more than unfortunate. But I feel like we're just oh fuck slaves, and then we just move on. Like we need to understand that what's family Henry say? Until everybody's free, nobody's free. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So this idea that we can just be casually, disconnected from one another as human beings is really the failure of humanity.
Yeah, it's unfortunate that it just takes a post of a picture in order to bring it to light. That's now everybody's up in rage when it's been going on the entire time, and it's been going on our own home front. But it took a photo from somewhere else for us to get enraged about it. That's
I think that's what's necessary, though. I mean, if you look at the civil rights movement, MLK and Bayard Rustin and all the rest of the organizers, they knew they would need propaganda to sell the movement, and so when they marched on Selma, they first called the news to say, hey, we're going to be marching, and we know they're going to be whooping our ass. They wanted people to see, to be moved morally, to say, do you guys want this to continue to us as American people, as Christians? That was the whole, brand. We're Christians. We believe in God. Why are you guys letting this happen to us? We're being persecuted.
Beverly, how do you feel about it?
I second everything that he said as it relates to sharing. We need more freedom fighters. We need more whistleblowers. We need more pictures. We need more people to care enough to tap the person who is distracted. There are a lot of distractions in the world. We are, we live in a world where everybody is selfish. And everyone is quick to be offended and not care, So I think that, just like my brother said, for us to continue to shake and wake everyone up and keep the pictures coming and never get tired. It's a never-ending fight, and it's important for us to pass the torch, to talk about it to our youth, to involve the youth, to make them aware. Because with all of the different social media sites and things that's going on, I think it's important for us to get some youth groups involved with a lot of the different issues in the community, because they are the future leaders. So, passing that torch and letting our youth know what's going on, and giving them something else to think about besides, makeup and clothes.
True, indeed.
Yeah, that's my thoughts on it.
You said a lot of good stuff there, and I definitely want to commend you on the, you're going to be tired.
Yeah, you gotta keep fighting.
We're going to be tired, but it's important, to take care of yourself so you have enough energy to continue the fight. Yeah. And that's that self-love we were talking about earlier, and self-care.
Yeah, you better have self-care.
But the other side is, I think that we as black people for far too many generations have had this notion that this is someone else's problem to solve, that we need to compel somebody to care enough about what's happening to us when we all we got. You know what I mean? That's what this election really solidified for me, and I'm sure many people, many others. Right after the election last year, I don't know if you guys had the same feeling, but the week after the election, it was the best time to be black. Because I felt like I was just casually connecting to black people, in a really intimate way.
You didn't even have to say a lot of words. You could just look at each other and pretty much that. For real, it was like we had telepathy.
Yeah, and I feel like that's what needs to happen as a nation and as a human like collectiveness. You know what I mean? Like we need to all be on that same wavelength. Like we're all connected in this struggle. You know what I mean? And if whatever they do to us is what they're going to continue to do to everybody else, we're just the guinea pigs. You know what I'm saying?
B, would you like to chime in?
Yeah, I mean, I agree. Like nobody's gonna save Black folks but us, and we need to work together. But I think, personally, when it's like hard to get by as an individual and just hard to like live your personal life, it's hard to be like, well, I know this is wrong. I know slavery is wrong. I know incarceration's messed up. But I'm just trying to pay rent and get to tomorrow. So it's like, as long as we're all struggling on our own just to eat, it's like, it's hard to just be like, oh, come on, let's all do this. Let's all save each other. Like, dang, like I could. Why can't that unity be inclusive to those struggles as well as the other struggles? Absolutely, and that is the point. Like we could help each other from that individual struggle, but it is hard to get past that. Like I'm tired. I can't go to the protest.
No,
I can't go to the courthouse.
I understand being tired. Like being woke, like 24/7. It's a tiring thing. I feel like Freddy Krueger is my uncle. I don't want to go to sleep.
Exactly.
But it's like you can't. No, for real. Like go to sleep and see what happens. It's a tiring process for us. It's a tiring job for us. We continuously have to stay woke, or else you're gonna fall. You're gonna fall. We have to keep going, you guys. We have to go to the next. I have a pretty picture of your 45th right here coming up for you. Yep. Clown in Chief. Donald Trump. To some very important Native American soldiers, he made Pocahontas references. From the missile crisis in North Korea, I think that he said, his quote was, "We're going to handle it." And he just posted these it's kind of like the Ku Klux Klan in Britain. And he posted their viral videos to his Twitter page it was like pictures of Muslims doing things. It was a video of like somebody pushing somebody off of a roof, a mother killing a baby or something like that. You don't know you don't know who the people really are because no one fact-checked the videos. Now they're saying that his ability to run as if we didn't know this, his ability to run the nation is compromised because he's crazy. Is his intelligence, is his mentality, is his mental compromised, do you think?
I think he's a white man, like high on being white, and
that's a powerful drug.
Yeah, I mean,
I
think what's really astonishing for me is how much regard I had for government and what it took to run a nation, right? Because the way Obama put it down, it was like, damn, I could never be president, But with Trump as president, like, damn, I could have been president. You know what I mean? Like this, he has like 12 like fuckboys with him that runs his administration. Like that's preposterous that you could run a whole government with 12 clowns that just will say and do anything. You know what I'm saying? So it goes back to that we all we got. Like we keep putting too much onus and responsibility and accountability on the powers that be, but it's the people that make change, right? Like we can't change. I can't make you care about shit, right? But I can change what's going on in my internal makeup. I can work on myself to be a better person, right? Like it's like that old parable where they talk about the kids on the shore with his pops. And he's throwing the starfish back in the ocean, and his pops is like, "What are you doing? You can't save all these starfish. It doesn't matter what you're doing." And he's like, "Well, it matters to this starfish." You know what I'm saying? Like that's the same thing that like if I see you struggle and you're not eating, and I'm just like, "Well, best of luck to you." Like I'm also a terrible person. You know what I'm saying?
So, ladies, I'm definitely interested in your take on this next subject. Matt Lauer from the Today Show, of course, was fired the other day for sexual harassment in the workplace. Look at that picture. He looked like he did something. Don't like, oops, they about to tell. They gonna tell on me. He looked like, oh, that's a happier picture. Oh, yeah. Sorry, Matt. So he was fired from Today. I don't know. I liked Matt Lauer. I didn't know him personally. The only thing I knew of him was his persona and how he delivered the news and how he went in on people as he interrogated him. And I kind of liked him. I kind of grew up with Matt Lauer. Not really, because I'm really older than that. But it's so now the big dogs, they're knocking them down. I just feel like anything you've done in the past, go ahead and own up, fess up to it now. You know what I'm saying? Because they're coming. Matt Lauer, he was like their favorite. If they're knocking him out, it's crazy. They said that the allegations say that he actually like pulled out his penis on somebody. I mean, dude, what happened to the little old flirting cues? You know what I'm saying? Like winking. You know what I'm saying? Like batting your eyes. Casually, like, just kind of staring at somebody for a long time. I mean, pulling out your whole penis? That is crazy. How crazy do you have to be to do? I mean, you are literally high off of the drug. You have to be. How do you ladies feel about that in the workplace? Do you feel safe? Do you ladies feel safe?
You see her deep breath.
Like that was the sigh of eternity.
I'll let you take. You want to go?
No, I mean, absolutely not. No, none of this surprises me. I mean, I'm surprised and excited that people are brave enough to come forward now. But yeah, their power does not go checked. It's like, and I just want to see all of them brought down. I'm excited for that because it's coming.
Is kind of odd because I had this conversation with a male coworker of mine, and this morning, and he was just speaking about how he had an opportunity to work on the Hill for a while and saw how normal it was and how the women kind of was used to that type of environment. So, I mean, as a female, it's not okay to use your power to get what you want or to intimidate people. And I look at all of the different cases with Harvey and Bill Cosby, all of the different situations, how one speak up, and then you hear about all these other women coming out saying, me too, me too, me too. One of the things I can say about it, that it is important for us to have more leaders, because when that one person spoke up, then you hear everyone say, well, you? Okay, me too. They felt confident enough because it was a norm, as women, and it really shines a light on how women have been treated in the workplace for years, and it has been the norm.
I'm looking at comments from people who are watching, like, I think Mignon Brown Anderson.
I do.
Yep.
That's
she
my
said,
girl. Hey,
expose them
Mignon.
all. Sexual abuse should never be tolerated.
That's right.
Thanks for watching, Mignon, Orlando, Pearly Pearl, Marlo, Josh, Karen, Victor, Chiquita. Thank you guys, Riva, for tuning in. It's so many. I just couldn't even keep track. And I comprised a small tree to help us keep track. It's a family. They've created their own little family. It's called the Purr Family Tree.
Oh, wow.
Let's see. Who's the granddad? We got Harvey Weinstein up there. And a surprising granny, the guy from Star Trek. Mr. Sulu, yes, has been accused. Let's see, the
more.
uncle, Jeremy Piven, the aunt, what's his name from House of Cards? Kevin Spacey. Look at the mom, Mariah Carey. Did y'all hear what she did to her? Yeah, she allegedly had her driver come up to, quote unquote, move some furniture. And she, met him at the door with her birthday suit. Yeah, of course, dad is Matt Lauer. We have a cousin, Nick Lachey, brother, C.K. Lewis, and we have a sister, Al Franken. She just looks like the lesbian sister. And I think that's Russell. Yep.
Damn.
Yeah, Russell. I had to add Russell to the family tree. Yeah, sorry, Russell. They didn't even give him a name. He's just like the cousin nobody really talked about. Yep.
It's Anthony. This is pervasive, right? Like, this is very much normalized, like the sister said. and it's hard. It's not hard to believe that in a country, particularly where like an entire industry was built off of the commodification of bodies, right? Like using people's bodies as product, right? And sexual violence was normalized for centuries. It would not be conditioned into our culture, right? But I think what's so interesting about what's happening now is this narrative that no one's surprised, right? So
We've become desensitized to it.
But not only are we desensitized, but we've condoned it.
Yeah.
We've just said, you know what, this is what happens.
This is what you have to do to get to the top.
Right.
I
Yeah.
have these
Except the
boobs,
light
I
pat
have
on
a
the
nice
butt.
Let me use what I have. And now because, it's a famous thing. You know, now people are being known for how big their butt is and how big their breasts are. And our young girls are watching this. So it is something that I think, again, that the whistleblowers, if it happens, is not okay. You know, your knowledge is enough. You know, you have enough within you to create your own lane to all of the women out there. And it's not okay for someone to try to use sexual advances in order for you to advance. So it's not okay.
Beverly, because we have to move on. Beverly, you help young girls, and we're going to talk about that with Mama Safe Haven. We're going to interview Beverly in just a few moments. We're going to take this commercial break from our sponsors, Lock Love Salon, and you can play us out, M. Lewis. Thursday Night Tea with Anthony.
Welcome to Lock Love Salon. We're located at 402 8th Street Northeast, Washington, D.C., right in the heart of the capital. Come in, let me introduce you. Welcome to Lock Love Salon. We here at Lock Love are an award-winning natural hair care salon that focuses on natural hair care and lock artistry. We believe in the inherent beauty of natural hair and take a more of a educational, holistic approach to natural hair to preserve hair quality and assure healthy growth. We have an in-salon marketplace stocked to the core, full of essential products to promote healthy hair, which we also use ourselves. All of our stylists are well versed in all things natural hair care. Locks, extensions, flat twist updos, kid styles. We are here to promote your best you. Come to Lock Love so you can be locked in love, and we'll see you beyond the red door.
Welcome back to Thursday Night Tea with Anthony. We're here with Beverly Smith Brown. Give her a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Beverly Smith Brown. From Mama Safe Haven.
Awesome.
Oh, I'm so glad to have you here.
Thank you. So happy to be here.
As we all know, you are a mover and shaker. I see you all over the city. I see you doing big things. I just saw you with the mayor, and I saw you with Mignon. We were talking about that earlier. So I know that you're in these streets doing stuff for the community. Tell us about Beverly. Where's she from?
Beverly. I am from Washington, D.C. I'm a native Washingtonian.
Oh, native Washingtonian.
I'm a native Washingtonian. I am number 8 of 9 children. 6 girls, 3 boys. And I grew up in the southeast section of D.C.
Okay.
Seen a lot.
Southeast. I live in Southeast.
Southeast.
Hey,
I love it.
Ward 8.
You know, a lot of beautiful things happening in Southeast. And I remember an era when we were a village. And I saw what drugs and violence has done to our community and how it tore up the family, including my own family. I've been through some things. One of the biggest issues is coping skills. It's something that we had to deal with in our community and also in my home. So there was a lot of drugs. It was, I was a teen mom. Had 3 children by the age of 19. Experienced domestic violence as a teen. And went through a lot of things just kind of bumping my head through the dark thinking I was grown. And, I'm like, I got to get off of me. I can do it. And I learned the hard way. I lost my mom at the age of 19.
Sorry to hear that.
Yeah, and it wasn't easy as it relates to, my beautiful older sisters. Everybody's just trying to do the best that you can, but you can't teach what you don't know. So we just kind of tried to build each other up as we went through those different things in our community.
And you took all of that, and look where you are now.
Yeah, so that's one of the things with that whole never give up, and the fight to overcome obstacles, to dream big, to work hard, and to be a visionary, and to believe that it doesn't matter where you from, what you've been through, that you can overcome.
True indeed. Tell us about Mama Safe Haven.
Well, Mama Safe Haven is a nonprofit organization that was founded with me and my husband. The co-founders are Earl Ford, my sister Mary Jane Smith.
MJ, shout out to MJ.
Yeah, shout out to MJ. Love my sister. And it really, so I just want to back up a little bit.
Okay.
I decided to write my truth.
Okay.
I wrote a book entitled He Kept Me.
Which is healing.
It's healing.
It was so healing.
It was definitely an opportunity for me to purge. I purged. I put everything in there. I've been through a lot, and I decided to write my truth. And once I decided to write my truth, I started getting all these calls from different people who have been through some of the things that I've been through. Mm-hmm. And it's one thing to be able to talk to them and get these phone calls, but Mama Safe Haven really was the answer, the response to the calls that I was getting from people as it relates to the different issues that I spoke about in my book. So Mama Safe Haven is a nonprofit organization. We encourage self-love, higher education, and self-employment by offering a support bridge to those in need of resources to get to the next level in their lives.
That is amazing. Where can they find these resources that you have?
Super excited. We have Mama Safe Haven really is an organization without walls. Okay. We do a lot of everything that we do is through partnership. Okay. So we have partnerships throughout the community. So we partner with different community centers, mainly in wards 5, 7, and 8 in DC. Okay. Different community centers like Atlantic Gardens, Garfield Terrace, Douglas Knolls. Just recently, we partnered with the Alliance of Concerned Men. Okay. So we are now super excited. We are housed with the Alliance of Concerned Men. Super excited about that. And, really creating a trauma center. A lot of people are hurting and confused about what's, going on in DC.
And unable to cope, like we talked about.
Those coping skills are serious.
They're essential.
Very, very serious. So one of the key things that we do is we encourage self-love. Self-care is important.
It is.
It's very important as it relates to motherhood, sisterhood, and, just being able to empathize with other people and not judge them, So that's one of the things that we do. We do self-love workshops in the community. We are at the Alliance of Concerned Men. You can find us on the web at mamasafehaven2014.com.
And let's say that one more time to everybody.
It's Mama Safe Haven. It's MOMMASSAFEHAVEN 2014.com or .org. Because we are a nonprofit organization. So we host self-love workshops once a week. Okay. We do retreats.
And where are those held?
It's held at the Alliance of Concerned Men.
Okay.
It's on Du Bois Place. It's in Southeast DC.
Okay.
We also have, super excited, we are gearing up for our 5th annual DC's Youth Has Talent Black History Show. So super excited about that. That is really, that was our introduction to the community with our talent show. Okay. We started out with maybe about 30 youth on stage at Bennett Park Recreational Center. Last year we had over 200 youth on stage. We have a marching band competition. We also have poets, dancers, singers, and we are looking for sponsors and volunteers, makeup artists, and
how can people donate?
Well, you can go to the website. We also have social media. We're on social media at Mama Safe Haven. On Facebook, we are on Instagram, Mama Safe Haven 2014. We also have a DC Film Life program. Through my writing, I kind of stumbled into filmmaking. Okay. So working with the youth, with the Summer Youth program. One of the things I think is so important for me, even though I kind of got bored with what was not, I don't want to say bored. I was looking for things to get into, and just so happened because there was negativity in my community, that's what I fell into. And I know that with the youth. So it's very important for us at Mama Safe Haven to offer offer as many opportunities for our youth as possible. So with DC Film Life, we put the camera in the youth hands. We encourage them to write. We encourage them to purge. So we do writing sessions. Our youth created a film entitled Resilience. And it just talks about their story of just overcoming what it takes to come up with that senior class fee. So that's what resilience is when you're dealing with a mom with mental illness or drug addiction and things like that. So DC Film Life is one of our programs that we offer to the community and our youth.
Well, I know that you're doing big things in 2018, and I'm definitely going to bring you back to the show.
Yes.
Thank you so much, Beverly, for
I
coming and
appreciate
sharing
you.
all your information. And what's the name of your book?
The title of my book is He Kept Me.
He Kept Me?
He Kept Me. I also want to shout out Sugar Love.
Okay.
Sugar Love, because like I said, partnership is key. So I don't want to leave
Understandable.
without, mentioning some of our partners. Sugar Love, she helps us with our self-love workshops. My husband, Dante Brown,
Okay.
who is awesome.
Shout out to Dante.
Dante Brown. Shout out to Mama Joe. Shout out to Job Corps.
Okay.
Just really giving anyone who's doing positive things in the community. McNam Brown Anderson, who's has Lakeisha Brown Foundation, and just a number of people out there doing some amazing things. We also have a mothers empowerment program that we're putting together. So we're getting the mothers together and doing Mothers Alliance for Change. So a lot of great things that's happening. Check out our website again at mamasafehaven2014.org. Truly appreciate you.
Please give Beverly another round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to come back with more Thursday Night Tea. The amazing performer B Stedwell is going to be performing for us. You guys do not want to miss this. It's amazing. M. Lewis, you can take us out. Come back for Thursday Night Tea with Anthony.
Thank you.
Oh my God, it's like I woke up and I was a comedian. And then it was like I had my own show. It's crazy. Thursday night tea. Thursday night tea. Thursday night tea. Thursday night. Thursday night tea. Thursday night tea. Thursday night tea. Thursday night. Thursday night tea. Thursday night tea. Thursday night tea. Thursday night. Thursday night tea. 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 Thursday. 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 Hey, I said Thursday. Thursday night tea. A Thursday night tea. I said, oops, it's Thursday. It's Thursday.
And we're back. We're back with Thursday Night Tea with Anthony. I have a super amazing artist here today. I saw her at Buzzboys and Poets. We've seen each other several times. We performed together. Ladies and gentlemen, give a warm round Thursday Night Tea with Anthony. Applause for B. Stedwell.
Thank you. Colors in my cup of coffee. Colors in my cup of coffee. Watch the cream swirl as it do. Find myself get lost in movement as I lose myself in you. Watch the cream swirl as it do. Find myself get lost in movement as I lose myself in you.
Colors in my cup of coffee, watch the cream swirl as it do. Find myself get lost in movement as I lose myself in you. Colors in my cup of coffee, watch the cream swirl as it do. Find myself get lost in movement as I lose myself in you. Colors in my cup of coffee, watch the cream swirl as it do. Find myself get lost in movement as I lose myself in you. Colors in my cup of coffee, watch the cream swirl as it do. Find myself get lost in movement as I lose myself in you. Colors in my cup of coffee, watch the cream swirl as it do. Find myself get lost in movement as I lose myself in you. You are like the day, always coming back that way, never asking why. Selfless lighting up her sky, and when you descend, she goes back to her world again. Wonder how she'll mind come the day when you don't rise. She's not worthy. She will never be. She's not worthy. She will never be. She is what you know. Tell yourself you'll never go. How long will you pray for your world, your life to change? Tell yourself those lies. Without her, you'll never shine. Give yourself to her. Never have what you deserve. She's not worthy. She will never be. 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 Colors in my coffee, every morning dreams of you. Quiet how I love her, and that's all I'll ever do. But I know you're light, I feel your warmth, I see you smile, and someday you'll find many love you just as I. She's not worthy. She will never be. She's not worthy. She will never say she's not worthy. Every morning dreams of you. Quiet how I love her, and that's all I'll ever do.
Yo, B, Steadwell, I love you. That was amazing. Give another round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. B, where can we find your music? Because I want to buy all of it. Where is it?
My name is B Steadwell, and my music is everywhere music is sold. So
Okay,
iTunes,
iTunes.
Spotify, Bandcamp. Yeah.
Yo, B, Steadwell, I'm going to get that. Was amazing. What's the title of that?
That one is called Worthy.
Worthy.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, where can we find you on social media?
Everything is under my name. It's BESTEADWELL, B Steadwell.
Ladies and gentlemen, give her another round of applause.
Thank
B.
y'all.
Steadwell, go
Sure.
purchase her music. We're going to be right back with more Thursday Night Tea with Anthony, with comedian Russ Green. Take us out. We'll be right back with more Thursday Night Tea with Anthony.
Oh my God, it's like I woke up and I was a comedian. And then it was like I had my own show. It's crazy. Thursday night tea, Thursday night. Thursday night tea. Thursday night tea. Thursday night tea, Thursday night. Thursday night tea. Thursday night tea. Thursday night tea, Thursday night. Thursday night tea. Thursday night tea. Thursday night tea, Thursday night tea. 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 Thursday. 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 Hey, I said Thursday. Thursday night tea. A Thursday night tea. I said, oops, it's Thursday night tea. Oops, it's Thursday night tea. Anthony.
All right, welcome back to Thursday Night Tea with Anthony. We're here with a super hilarious comedian. Ladies and gentlemen, give a warm round of applause for Russ Green.
What's up, America and the world? I'm Russ Green, as he said. I'm a husband and a father of 4. And before you guys even ask, it is an absolute blessing. You know what I'm saying? Just to be here and away from them. You know what I mean? Just I wish I could put it into words, you know what I'm saying, just how it's special, you know what I'm saying? Just to be here amongst you strangers, you know what I mean? Like I have no idea what my wife is dealing with back home, but I can tell you for certain I do not care, yo. Like that's your problem tonight, babe. I love you. You know, good best of luck to you. You know what I'm saying? I have 3 girls. And I have 1 boy. I'm sorry, I messed up. I have a lot of kids. I have 1 son and 4 wives. And so I hope you guys understand what I'm talking about. When you have girls, you have children. When you have girls, man, they check you. They break you down to the bone bristle. You know what I'm saying? They let you know who you are. I had this experience where I took my baby girl out just on like a daddy-daughter date. You know what I'm saying? Trying to like connect, you know what I'm saying? Build a rapport relationship. And we took her out to her favorite restaurant, you know what I'm saying, let her pick and everything. And she was stank from the moment we got in the car to the whole drive to the restaurant. She was stank to the waiter when she ordered. She was stank when her food came out. She hated her food and pushed it away from her just till when the bill came. And I was like, man, baby girl, what's wrong? You know what I'm saying? Why are you being so terrible? Like, what's going on? And she looked me dead in my eye and she said, I want a new daddy. I was blown away, and I was like, well, I wanted a son. You know what I'm saying? Like, like, since we're being honest, you know what I mean? Like, is this what we're doing now? We're just telling the truth about stuff, you know what I mean? But my therapist says that in relationships, you got to create a space for truth so that you can have honesty without the fear of the consequences. You know what I'm saying? So I took a deep breath, and I was like, what would your new daddy be like? She's like, well, he'd be home more, and he'd play with me, and he wouldn't be so busy with work on his computer. And I was like, you know, baby girl, I'm so happy you told me that. You know what I'm saying? It really means a lot that you would be so honest, because I didn't realize that you wanted a broke nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, here I am going to work every day, trying to feed you and impress you when I could just be sitting on the couch playing video games. You know what I'm saying? Like this, you just liberated me. You know what I mean? It makes you feel good, yo. I love my son. He's but I'm ready to get rid of this nigga. That's you know, it's just he can't get his shit together. You know what I mean? Like he's 3 years old, But he's really messing up, man. Like, you know what it is that he cries too much. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I know that makes me toxic. I know I'm a toxic dude. I grew up in an environment where men weren't allowed to cry. You know what I'm saying? So, and he just cries entirely too much about anything. He cries about using a potty, cries about taking a bath, cries about taking a nap. What kind of little delicate ass son is this? You know what I'm saying? It's supposed to be my legacy. But he don't want to wash his ass, yo? Like, what is that? I put him in the bath the other day, and as soon as he touched the water, just streams of tears started shooting out of his face, and I was so pissed. I just kicked the door to the bathroom and stormed out like, man, this is bullshit. Like, my son is soft. He's going to get beat up in school. This is horrible, yo. And it hit me. I was like, Bubbles. Everybody loves Bubbles. So I came skipping back in the bathroom, all excited, turned the water back in, put the bubbles in. He's starting to chill out. I'm starting to relax. I don't have to get rid of this nigga. Shit is dope. You know what I'm saying? Singing songs and stuff. Rubber ducky, you're the one. And I went to go wash him up. And the soap dripped. It like fell into the tub. So I went to go scoop it out. And I pulled back the most fibrous of turds. Just the most incredibly well-formed piece of shit that you could imagine. And I was so enraged, I just clenched my fist until it shook. And I was like, no! Something in the deep recesses of my soul just said, just shoot his ass. You know what I'm saying? Just take him out the game. But the moral of this story is, you just can't shoot unarmed black kids. Under no circumstances is that okay. Black Lives Matter. I've been Russ Green. Thank you guys very much.
Thank you, sir. Yo, where can they find you?
You can find me on the internet. Everything is Rush Jokes. My website is rushjokes.com. I'm selling merchandise now. This is my Too Woke collection. You know what I'm saying? We were talking about how, being woke makes you tired. But I have a sweatshirt just like this. It says, being woke as F makes me tired of shit. You know what I'm saying? So if you guys want to get some of these for the holidays, they make good stocking stuffers and all that, come holler at me.
And where are you performing next?
Tonight, I'll be at the Beer Baron right on 22nd and P.
Yep.
With Dominic and Kareen. It's going to be a tremendous show.
Shout out to Dominic and Kareen.
And it's free.
Oh,
You know
Beer
what I'm
Baron
saying?
tonight.
So for all you broke folks that have never seen me before, now's your night.
Look, so here's the thing. Give Russ Green another round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. We're nearing the end of our show. With this, we're going to go out playing this game show. It's called Black Lives Matter. Beverly, come on up here. Let me get you and Russ. Bring your mic. Bring your mic and come right. You guys are going to face
Where'd the
me.
singer go?
I'm sorry, what'd you say?
The singer, where did B go?
Oh, yeah, she had another engagement,
man.
so she had to bounce. You guys are going to stand right here,
Okay.
facing me.
All right.
And what you're going to do is you have to guess the name of the movie.
Okay.
You have to guess the name of the movie, but I can only clue you in with lines from the actual movie. Okay, so whoever gets the most points in 1 minute or by the end of all these guesses wins. You got it?
Got it.
Black Lives Matter. Are you ready?
Let's do it.
Ready.
Here we go. The first one. Put a sock in it, Joffrey. The boy's in love.
Coming to America.
Gotcha. The next one. Don't make that money, let that money make you.
Players
Players Club.
Gotcha. The next one. You're sitting at the table, you're acting like a waiter.
Pepper.
I was so close.
The next one. I'm gonna be quiet, but I'm gonna start
We're
talking
talking
again.
Friday.
The next one. This is what Big Mama wanted. Big Mama wanted us to cook Thanksgiving dinner, eat.
Soul food.
The next one.
Killing. Crushing tonight.
I want all those locks off of these doors. Joe Clark, I want the fire department.
I know that movie.
Lean on me. Yes, baby, let's go.
Dang, I can't get the name. That's my favorite movie.
Heavy, heavy.
That's,
You are so
Dream
heavy on
Girls.
me.
Dream Girls.
Next one. I made you a little cobbler, a little cornbread, little green collard greens, a little something I was bringing up in the kitchen. Let me.
Wait and exhale.
Gotcha. The next one.
Crushing tonight, baby. Let's
Yeah.
go.
Hey,
What do I win, first of all?
I know, right? Hey, you
You're actually, I think this is for the game right here. This is for the game. Peaches, why you buy me this perm? See, you bought me the perm last time.
Friday after next.
Nope. If you win it, if you guess, you're the winner.
Can you repeat it? No.
Peaches, last time you went to the store, you
Oh,
bought me. You
Low
bought
down
me.
dirty shade.
Yeah, boy, Beverly is the winner. Beverly is the winner. Yo, shout out to you guys can come on stage. You
Let me
guys
calm
can
down.
come
Let
up.
me- I don't want-
Thank everybody for coming out tonight. We'd like to thank B. Steadwell. We'd like to thank Beverly Smith Brown. Also,
Anthony.
Russ Green, our engineer Jacob, associate producer Kevin. We're here at Listen Vision Studios. Thank you, M. Lewis up here. Yep, bring it on up here, M. Lewis. Next week, my birthday show. My birthday is December the 10th, but the show is on the 7th. We're going to have funny man Mark Carter. We're also going to have
Mark Carter.
yeah, I know, Mark Carter. We're going to have credit queen Lola Afolabi to tell you not to go in debt for Christmas and check your credit. Come back next week, Thursday Night Tea with Anthony. Woo! Spotlight over the city is next, ladies and gentlemen.
DC's #1 recording studio.
Thursday night tea. Thursday night tea. Thursday night tea. It's Thursday night tea.
With Anthony.
Thursday night tea. Thursday night tea. Thursday night tea.